How to sell more course online. In this video, I'm going to share with you how you can sell more online courses using different strategies that I'm going to share with you. I've been selling online courses myself since 2016, and so the things I'm going to share with you actually work, and it's what I've been doing over the last few years. The first thing that you can do is to create a case study with your successful customer. If you're selling an online course and your students have results, you need to create a video with them. It could be a testimonial or an interview, something like a case study where you showcase the results that they've had with your online course. This way, the new people that are trying to buy your course will be more inclined into joining your course because they believe that it's really likely they will have the result that they desire, because they see other people like them having results. They believe that if they buy the course, they will also have the same result. And so it's kind of like persuasion or marketing. By creating a lot of testimonial and case study, when someone will land into your sales page for your course, they will believe that your course actually works and that it actually delivers the result that it promised, and so people will be more likely to buy it. The second thing is to do a launch. A launch is where you orchestrate a launch simply of your product, of your course, in a specific period of time. So you're going to open the doors to your course for a few days within a week, for example. So usually you would have a pre-launch phase where you will create a lot of content to promote this event that is your launch, and then you will open the doors to your course. People will be able to join for a few days, and then you will close the door. The thing with that is that it creates urgency and scarcity. So people need to take action. They are forced to take action, and they need to decide if they want to buy your course or not. You can create some special offer with a discounted price during a few days, or you can add some bonuses that will disappear, or you can simply close enrollment to your course after this specific period of time that is your launch. And so urgency makes people take action, and it makes them, they have to take a decision, because we tend to put things off. We tend to be like, oh, I will join this course maybe later. And so by creating a launch, like orchestrated launch, you can kind of make people take a decision on if they want to join your course or not. Also, scarcity. If you say that you have only a few spaces available left, it needs to be genuine. You don't say like random stuff just to have some scarcity. But if you, for example, if you're doing a group workshop and you can only take 10 people per workshop, you need to say that to your potential customers, because when something is scarce, we tend to desire it more. That's why like gold is expensive. It's because there's a limited amount of it, but a lot of people want gold, and so the price of it increases. Same for diamond, Rolexes, fancy cars and stuff like that, right? Designer clothes, limited edition clothes, whatever. Now, another thing that you can do is create upsell. If you are already selling an online course, what you can do is to have a one-click upsell, a post-purchase upsell, meaning when people buy your course, they will be offered to buy another course from you that might be on a similar subject, or that can help them have more result combining with the first course that they bought. Because it's really easier to sell to your existing customers rather than trying to find new customers. So if you are already selling courses and you want to sell more course, it simply can be adding an upsell, post-purchase upsell, and also a downsell to your existing course. And just doing that, you can increase your revenue by 20-30%. So that's really easy to do, and you can really have great results with that. Another one, if you want to sell more course online, would be to have some email marketing sequences, a follow-up of emails that's like a drip content. So every day or every few days, they will receive an email from you, bringing value, but also selling your course. And this way, they will be more likely to buy it, because if you bring value to them, you will be perceived as a figure of authority, and also by the fact of you doing that over a long period of time, you will build a relationship with them, and you will build trust with them, and so they will be more likely to buy from you, and so it will increase your online sales. Now, another thing that you can do is run advertising. It really depends on what is the price point of your course and what subject you're talking about in your course, but you can do Facebook ads, you can do Instagram ads, TikTok ads, Google ads, YouTube ads. It really depends. The low-hanging fruit would be to do some retargeting ads. For example, if you have a YouTube channel where you create content, you can create ads that will be shown only to people who watch your YouTube video. This is the low-hanging fruit, and this is where you will have the best results. Then what you can do is to create a lookalike audience, which will mean YouTube is going to create an audience that is really looking like your viewers on YouTube. So it will be the same target audience. And this usually works great if you are selling an online course that's at least a few $100s, because one thing that you have to remember when you are doing paid advertising is that it's not like when you're selling through email or through organic content, where organic channels, where your profit margin is 95% because you don't have any cost except like the hosting of your website and a few other softwares. When you're doing paid ads, you need to make sure that you are above breaking even. For example, if you spend $100 on advertising, you need to make at least 150 or 200 back to be profitable. Even more if you have split payment. To give you an example, I was selling an online course at $400 in the music production niche on the French market. And when I tried to scale with paid advertising, it quickly started to increase the cost of acquisition. So I started by acquiring a customer for $70. I was paid $70 and then I would make $400, so that was great. But as soon as I started increasing my spending, this cost of $70 went from 70 to 150. Now that's still great, you will think, but the thing is, on those $400, there were split payment of 5 times 79. And so I was spending $150, but on day one, I was only making $79 back. And so each sale that I would make, yes, I would make profit ultimately, but I would lose $70 in cash. And so that makes it impossible to scale for this specific offer for me. So if you run paid ads, you need to take that into account, but it can be really powerful to do at least some retargeting ads. It will work really great. So the main thing to increase your course sale would be to have case study, testimonial of your customer, creating a launch. You can do like 2 or 3 launches a year where you try to squeeze the most amount of purchase from your prospect, from your mailing list, with some urgency, a deadline, and also some scarcity. You can have some upsells, some downsells. Selling through email can really work as well. Do some ads and also do more content. It's something I haven't talked about, but it sounds pretty obvious. Do more content on social media. This way it will allow you to increase your sales. Now, if you want to start your online business, or if you want to grow your existing business, selling online courses and transforming your passion, your hobby, your skill into a business that can sustain your lifestyle and that can work for you instead of you working for it, I've created a free course. It's totally free. You can click the link just below in the video and you can have access to this free course where I will share with you how I've been making over 6 figures since 2016 doing just that. So that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.